What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've got an unboxing video for you today. These are a few items that I bought from Orbit DVD, one of my favorite online movie stores. I have had nothing but great experiences with them so far. This is only my second or third experience. I bought 2 online orders from them, and I actually went to the physical store and had a great experience there as well. So we'll see how these are packaged inside. We'll take them out. We'll show you what I got, give you some recommendations, because there is a theme to this box. So I can't wait to get these opened up and show you what's inside. All right, guys, let's talk about some movies. Just a few things I wanted to talk about in this video and show off for you guys. I just wanted to do a short little video. Just go back to basics and do a simple unboxing. I feel like all my videos lately have been like over 20 minutes and extremely detailed. And I just wanted to do a simple unboxing video. It's been a long time since I've got to do one of these. I'm very excited to get these opened up. I'm gonna be watching all of these this month because the theme for this video is Christmas movies. I have been on the lookout pretty much every year around this time in December. I get the bug to try to buy more Christmas movies that I don't own, and we've been getting some really nice releases lately. These are Blu-ray releases, limited edition releases, and one 4K release that I can't wait to watch because it's one of my favorites. I have seen 2 of the 3 of these films, so I'll give my thoughts on them a little bit. Packaged great. Orbit always does a great job. I've done one video about them before. If you missed that video, I compared Orbit DVD to Diabolic DVD and kind of reviewed their sites and my entire experience with them. And they actually responded to that video. They left a comment just recently, like this week, and said, thanks for your feedback. We've listened to your feedback and we've updated the site. And we hope you like the updates. So that was really cool. I wasn't expecting them to watch that video. But if you're watching Orbit, the site looks great. I had a really good experience ordering these ones. The improvements are wonderful, and it was pretty seamless. And these look like they're packaged very well. They're, like I said, was bubble wrap all the way around. They also put a little strip of bubble wrap in between the movies to keep them from scratching the slipcovers or anything. So let's just dive into what I got. These are 3 Christmas movies, and they're all gold. There's like a gold theme for these, so that's pretty cool. Didn't mean to do that. These are just movies that I wanted to own, and I'll get into why in just a second. I'm gonna start with this first one right here because this is a Criterion movie, which I know you guys are big fans of Criterion. If you watch this channel, we just got done with the November sale at Barnes & Noble. I picked up too many Criterions this month, but it was a good time. This is spine number 1. Fun fact, this is the first Criterion spine number once they reset with the DVDs after the laser discs. Grand Illusion. Grand Illusion, the masterpiece by Jean Renoir. You can see it's already open because me and Grace just watched this. We already opened it up and popped it in. I couldn't wait to do this video because we've been watching some festive movies. Starting December 1st, we always like to watch as many Christmas movies as we can throughout the month. And this takes place at Christmas time. I'll make an argument for why I think this is a Christmas movie. Everybody always has very strong opinions about what counts as a Christmas movie. For me, it's just a movie that I want to watch in December that takes place around Christmas time, that thematically lines up with the themes of Christmas, and something I really enjoy and I want to watch every December. It doesn't have to be like The Grinch or A Christmas Story or something like that. I need more movies than just those big staples. Like I need some variety in my Christmas movie watching every year. So this is Grand Illusion. Now this is from StudioCanal. Criterion only has DVD. It's an out-of-print DVD. It's locked. It doesn't have a Blu-ray, and I don't know if they'll ever get the rights back. Hopefully they will. I think they will because it's a big movie. It's their first spine number. But this is from StudioCanal, who just re-released a Blu-ray of it in their Vintage Classics line, which is right there at the top. I'm a big fan of StudioCanal. So this, of course, is a Region B disc, so you gotta have region-free capabilities in order to watch this, which I do, and I quite enjoyed it. And it is very basic. It's a little bare bones for my taste. I was just very happy to have the movie and to watch it in HD because it's not streaming anywhere. It used to be on Criterion Channel. That's where I watched it originally. It's not even on there anymore. So happy to have it in HD. It's very cheap. I think it was only like $26 or something like that on Orbit DVD, maybe even a little bit cheaper, but it's just the movie. There's nothing in there. There's no booklet. There's no bells and whistles, and it is just a Blu-ray, but it looks great. This is probably the best I've ever seen it, because I've only watched it on streaming before, and it looks really good, and I highly recommend the movie. It is a World War I film, and it was made before World War II even started. What's the year? 1937. Jean Renoir is a French director that I actually don't know too much about. I know he's in the collection a few times. I think I've maybe seen one of his other films, but I'd like to watch more because I love this one quite a bit. Although I think this is considered to be like one of his masterpieces. It says right there, Renoir's masterpiece. So this might be as good as it gets, but I've heard Rules of the Game is also incredible, so I need to watch that one as well. I've got that back there in the Criterion collection, just haven't had a chance to watch it yet. There is also an introduction by Jean Renoir, introduction by a professor, and there is an original negative featurette, there is Success and Controversy, another featurette, and then there is several featurettes, actually. There's a featurette about the Restoration, and then there's another one where John Truby talks about La Grande Illusion. So there's actually a little bit more bang for your buck on here than probably the original Criterion DVD, so I think it's worth a pickup, even if you have that DVD. First of all, you're getting an HD, and it does look great, and they have done a restoration on it. But it's a film about POWs. They are French soldiers in a German war camp in World War I, and it's all about class, and it's all about cultures clashing, and all these invisible, made-up boundaries that we make to divide ourselves, and how they overcome it. All of these different characters in this film, there's multiple examples of overcoming it, which is why I think it's a great thing to watch at Christmas time. The season is in here for a reason. It's not like when a director makes a movie, they just accidentally make it at Christmas time. They set it at Christmas time for a reason. They set it to emphasize and focus on these themes that they're trying to bring to the forefront, and Christmas emphasizes that, and Christmas just makes it more apparent when you're watching it, and I feel like it adds to it. And there's a lovely Christmas scene towards the end with a little girl and this family that I don't want to give too much away, but most of the movie takes place in the war camps, and there's different characters from different classes. This is kind of the end of an era for kind of the oligarchy before World War I, and all those were like crumbling down, and characters are having to figure out where they belong in the new France, and it's great. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to give too much away. Highly recommend it. Really, really enjoyed that one. Watched it again for a second time. Liked it even better the second time with Grace recently. And then we're going to go straight into another Christmas movie, and this is another StudioCanal release, and it is the 4K release that I'm very excited to watch. It's The Lion in Winter. Look at this. StudioCanal just did a 4K restoration of Lion in Winter. I said I was going to hold off. I said I was going to wait because I am positive that someone in the US is going to release this. Might be Criterion, might be one of the other labels, probably likely to be Kino Lorber, because Kino Lorber had the Blu-ray, but I couldn't wait. I want to watch it. I have no way to watch it. It's not streaming. I gave my Blu-ray away to a friend of mine, and I wanted to watch it this year, and so did Grace. We haven't seen it. We missed it last year. We try to watch it every year, but it's Lion in Winter on beautiful 4K. This is another great Christmas movie. It's all about family. It's all about dysfunctional family. It stars Peter O'Toole and Katharine Hepburn. It's like the original Game of Thrones right here. They are this just manipulative family. They're a literal family, and they're all going at each other's throats, vying for the throne. It is like a perfect medieval embodiment of the dysfunctional family Christmas, and it takes place in medieval times. It is one of the best Katharine Hepburn performances I've ever seen. It's an older Katharine Hepburn. This is in the 60s. What's the exact year? 68. And it's wonderful. You got to watch this every year. And I'm going to go ahead and open it up because I am 100% going to watch this month. And that's why I didn't feel bad about buying it. Even if an American label comes out with it later, at least I got my use out of it. Same thing with Grand Illusion. Like, I'm going to watch these this year. So I'm getting my value out of it. This was a little bit more expensive because it is a 4K. There's your double discs right there. Katharine Hepburn, Peter O'Toole artwork on that one. Same artwork on all three. But there's the Blu-ray as well. So you got the Blu-ray, you got the 4K, and you got the front. Minimal artwork. This is not one of StudioCanal's limited editions. They do some really great limited editions when they choose to do it. This is just a standard edition though, but it does come with a slipcover, and it has a smattering of special features on here. We've got an interview with Anthony Hopkins, also in this movie, I didn't even mention. And then we've got another interview with the camera assistant. We've got an interview with John Castle, interview with John Bloom, behind the scenes still gallery trailer, and audio commentary. So there's a full audio commentary on there, which is great. I'm gonna love that. I wish Grand Illusion had an audio commentary as well, but this is towards the top. This is top 10 Christmas movies for me. Both of these. I don't know. I gotta reorder my list. I have a list on Letterboxd if you wanna check it out. But these are both way up there. These are great. I've seen both of those. The last one on my list here, I haven't seen, and I'm excited to watch it. Excited to dive into this one because it is a Sean Baker film, and it's also gold, and it is Tangerine. This is a limited edition from Second Sight, and I'm gonna go right ahead and open this one up as well because I am going to be watching this one this month too. This is Tangerine. This is Sean Baker, one of his earlier films. He had already done Takeout. He'd already done Prince of Broadway, Four Letter Words. I think this might have been right after Prince of Broadway. Never seen it. I've been having a good year though with Sean Baker. I really enjoyed, I've had to play catch up on his work because I didn't catch his stuff the first time around. So I watched Anora this year. Had a really good experience with that film on my second viewing, and then I went straight into Prince of Broadway because Criterion released that this year, and that's an amazing release, and that has an audio commentary and a bunch of special features that they went back and did for that. So really enjoyed that release, and now I'm gonna move on to Tangerine, which has got this beautiful release from Second Sight. I'm always so excited to get a Second Sight release. They don't release that many movies that interest me, but when they do, I gotta grab it because their releases are incredible. They put all of the information there on the back of the J card, so you can take that off, and you just got beautiful artwork underneath. The only thing I know about this movie is that it is a Christmas movie. One, I've seen it on like lists. Some people like to really hype it up like it's one of the best Christmas movies ever. It's like LA Christmas, so I don't feel like I'm gonna get very many Christmas vibes from it. But the people who like this movie, like really like this movie. I've read some reviews of it. I've looked at Christmas lists and people like to really push this one really high. I don't know if it's gonna be that high on my list, but I'm going in with an open mind and I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little leery of it because it is filmed on an iPhone. Like that was his whole thing with this movie, is he wanted to make an entire feature film on an iPhone because that was novel in the 2000s. So I'm not sure that it's gonna look great, but I'm going in with an open mind. There's the disc in there, just a very basic disc. We've got lots of special features though. We've got a full audio commentary. We've got a making of. We've got new interview with director Sean Baker. We have got a new interview with actor Maya Taylor and several other interviews with writers, producers, and actors. Seems like they did a lot of stuff for this, so I'm excited to, if I like the movie, dive into those special features. And you get, of course, this nice booklet with some writings on the film, like they do for their limited editions. There's everything included in there. Pretty hefty table of contents. Looks like it has a very, I feel like the box is very accurate on this. It looks like it has a very golden hue running through the film. That seems to be the style of it. There's some actual screenshot. I guess it doesn't look too bad for being shot on an iPhone. We'll see. I've heard really great things about it. You also have some art cards in there as well, which I don't really want to look through because I don't know if there's any spoilers on the images, but you get some nice, high quality art cards like Second Sight does. I'm much more excited about the booklet and the special features than the art cards, but I am happy to finally have that in the collection. That's one that I've wanted to check out for several years now because it does show up on so many Christmas lists. Tangerine, Blu-ray limited edition from Second Sight, Lion in Winter 4K from StudioCanal, and La Grande Illusion on Blu-ray from StudioCanal. So these are all UK releases. They're all Region B, so fair warning, heads up, if you want to pick these up, you got to have region-free capabilities to watch them. But I am watching through them this year. I've already enjoyed that one. Going to be popping these two in relatively soon because we got to get through some Christmas movies. We're already on December 8th at the time of recording this. So that's my quick unboxing from Orbit DVD of Christmas films. Had another seamless experience with Orbit DVD. They packaged it well. They shipped it extremely fast. I think this got here in just like 2 days. So that was great. I really appreciated that because we watched Grand Illusion as soon as it got here, the day it arrived actually. Let me know what your favorite Christmas movies are, if you have any recommendations. And let me know if you'd like to see a Christmas boutique showcase here on the channel. I've been thinking about maybe doing just a rundown of all the boutique Christmas movies I have. You can actually see the stack right there. I've got some Criterions, I've got some Indicator and some Arrow video releases back there, some Kino Lorber. There's quite a few little Christmas boutique releases that I highly recommend and I'd love to talk about here on the channel. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that video. If you want to see more recommendations from me, some recent recommendations that I've been watching, click this video right here. I'll talk to you in the comments down below as always. And until next time, keep collecting.